You're watching Nomad, this is Kwesi, as usual, and today we're going to talk about Toronto and what I hate about Toronto. Okay, so there's two things I hate about Toronto. Number one is the TTC, it's just not on point. And number two is what happens when I'm on the TTC. And what happens when I'm on the TTC is that usually what happens, I sit down and I'm like reading a book, writing poetry, whatever, doing some kind of artsy shit. And there's people all around me, and I look around, and I live downtown, so most people are dressed in black because that's cool now. So it's like everybody is wearing black, and everybody is sitting like looking at their phones, sad as shit. And it looks like we're all zombies. It looks like we're all going to a funeral, and it's just like, is this what it means to be human? Sometimes when you're in it, it's something that you just accept, and it's like, oh, this is just Toronto, this is life, I'm going to my destination. And that's what everybody's thinking, I'm just going to my destination. But is there ever a point where we can just like step back and look? Like, I'm surrounded by maybe 100 people with different stories, with different senses of humor, with different things to say, with different things that they've been through that they could talk to me about. And all I want to do is just sit here in silence, sad, thinking about where I'm going. I think that if aliens were to look back, to like come down to earth somehow and look at the TTC and understand all our social norms, it doesn't really make sense. But just think about it. If someone were to come from India, right, in the middle of kind of a town where they all know each other, they all talk to each other, and look at the TTC, they'd probably be like, what is going on? How are you just ignoring people? Like, how do you act like there's not a bunch of humans around you? Anybody in that situation could be substituted for like a chair or an empty seat. And we just walk around and we play this role. It's like we're by ourselves. Same thing when we walk down the street. It's like we're trying to act like we're by ourselves. We're trying to act like nobody else is there. Trying to act like they don't even exist. And I don't know what to do about it. And I think that India reference was a little bit off because I don't know very much about India, so forgive me about that. But still, nonetheless, the point still stands. Like, is this really rational? Is this really good? Is this something that helps us, or does that hurt us? Because we're cities. This is a beautiful, huge city, and there's so many people, and there's so many lonely souls in crowds. Anyways, that's the start of the day. Subscribe, like, digital love, whatever you do. Hit us up, Nomad, we're out.